Hello folks, this is HexagonalSpy, the Spy. We're coming back, returning for the rest of the arc of the Shu journey of Dynasty Warriors Strikeforce. Now, for the last couple of episodes of the last chapter, we managed to defeat Dong Zhuang and bring his tyranny to an end over the oppression of the people. So now we're dealing with a new threat, but first, let's get back into where we last checked off at. And as you see from below, that's us, and we are in chapter 3. And as you may notice, the levels of Liu Bei is a little bit different. I'll get into that explanation why soon enough. Now, between the times that I was working on the Act 2 of Lord of the Rings and, well, just Lord of the Rings, the Act 2, and dealing with the holidays of Christmas and New Year's, I was taking the time to do some grinding of the levels of the Shu officers, Liu Bei, and some of the current Shu officer squadrons. And during the time, we managed to get some Shu cards, and some of our city has gotten its maximum upgrades, but unfortunately we didn't have the materials at the time to do any upgrades. So Blacksmith, Market, and Academy are all ready for a level up, just need some materials. And Workshop, Storehouse, and Exchange is still in the works. As you may notice, some of the Shu cards you probably haven't exactly seen before, but there's something else you haven't seen before. Officer cards, which is other, which means other factions of other officers we've fought before or may have encountered before. And now to show you of the officers. Oh, and Shang Fei, one of the sworn buffers to Liu Bei, the leader right here, and also one of the Tiger Generals are 5 of the Shu faction. Now her, I'm not exactly sure who she is yet. Now, Liu Bei is at level 22, and as you may notice, he's got some new items equipped to him, along with Ma Chao, as his level is at 15. Wei Yan, level 15, also has some upgrades to his style. Guan Ping, the son of Guan Yu, probably still has some upgrades from the last episode before chapter 3. And Pei Tong, a student classmate to Zhuge Liang. And Yu Ying. Now, I got to see the Shang Fei in action off screen between the time of grinding some levels, and his fighting style is pretty sick. Now, see who we need to introduce to.
May the heavens watch over you.
Whew! A fortune teller? Let's go with, I guess, Asia Dragon.
Would you ask the heavens your fate?
Not good luck.
This is the will of the heavens.
We'll figure out what would happen if that word hit on the right coin. But for now,
Whatever you can't take with you, I can store here for you. Select View to check what you have stored.
And to remind what the core master does, he is here to store our items, either we need items to retrieve or to view the items we have, including materials. During the grind of levels, we managed to get quite a couple of items, but none of which we have at the moment to upgrade the certain city upgrades.
I shall take good care of it.
Be sure you do so. Exchange.
You can exchange the materials you currently have for new ones.
And also to a reminder what the exchange does, the trader is to exchange materials and items. Well, it's just materials actually.
I thank you for your patronage.
And this old man is just here to tell some stories.
Now, let me tell you something.
Check the map to return to the towns you previously visited. This is what I was talking about grinding levels. The towns previously visited is the ones that we've gone through the chapters of 1 and 2 during the time we were dealing with the Yellow Turbans and the time dealing with Dong Shuang's tyranny. Like this. Chapter 2 when we're dealing with Dong Shuang, and Chapter 1 dealing with Shang Zhao and the Yellow Turbans. During those in those previous cities that we've done, or much likely I've done, we've been grinding levels and gaining materials and items.
I don't have the necessary writings to research this chi skill.
Now what the academy does is to get some chi skills that we will need. Like I said, didn't have the materials to do an upgrade.
First, select the kind of chi skill you want to learn.
Orbs are handy items that can make your weapon even more powerful.
And what this woman is in charge of is to make sure that we get some good orbs.
What kind of effect
For
do you
weapons,
want your
mostly.
orbs to have?
Yes, we can increase the size of this shop now. However, we require the necessary materials.
Don't have the materials.
Choose one of your current items or one from the storehouse.
We either buy some items from the storehouse or buy the same ones of the current items. As you may have noticed, some of the items got some of a sequel upgrades. Better items than the original items.
I'd really like to expand the shop, but I don't have the necessary materials.
And we don't have materials to sell to you. He's in charge of either making the weapons or to strengthen our current weaponry.
First, select the type of weapon you'd like to make.
Now, I really want the head weapon. I currently like the twin brands, but Now, the panda, I'm not exactly sure why a panda is here. So we give some, if we're willing to give an item up to a panda, we'll begin an item in return, material in return. Not exactly sure who he is. Crossover quest, huh? Well, first.
There is no word of any battles. Check the notice board for requests.
We need to check some side quest anyway. Diao-chan, the woman that was loyal to Dong Xuan but more loyal to Lu Boom because of Dong Xuan's abusive over the females in his care, mostly to Diao-chan. One of the main reasons why Lu Bu left the battlefield for Dong Xuan to defend for himself in the final battle in the chapter 2. Yeah, we'll do those quests when we get to certain levels of our characters, of our officers. Breakthrough, on the hunt, rations defense, swoop tactics. We're going with breaking through. Alright. And also to reminder that we can place some tactics advantages over giving a certain boost or giving a disadvantage towards the enemies just to even the odds a bit. Alright, let's get this party started. Keys.
What? An enemy attack? Defeat the troops! Understood. You take the weapons!
I will.
Defeat the officers! Let's do it!
Let's take this guy down. Weapons over advantages over certain weapon styles. In this guy's case, a spear. You shouldn't be taking us lightly. Ah, there it is. Okay, I see what's going on here.
Will you take the weapons? Gotcha.
There's the play cards. That was the easiest bonus, bonus quest. And black. Must be Lubu's men. Yeah, kind of figured we'll need 2 keys to open this door. As you may have noticed, just to do a little reminder, is that you can command your squad to go after machines, soldiers by themselves, whatever they want, or even officer douchebags like this one. Must be a statue nearby that's allowing these masters to take flight. Yep. A sky tower, kind of figures much. Cave will grow a pair of wings, so they need towers that lets them fly. Bunch of pussies. Now, with both the keys, we can be able to get through that gate from earlier before. Just as your master, the animal Lubu Wolf, suffer from the hands of justice and the hands of my virtue blades. That's not your choice, lady. Just like it wasn't your choice, so when we managed to beat your other master. As a matter of fact, it wasn't even your choice when we defeated you in the legendary bonus quest. Now let's dance, dancer. And that is the wrap of our dance, of our tango. And it looks like Pegtong got himself a level. Excellent. And with that, this will be a good stop to after these messages, folks. Hold on a second. Right. As I was saying, this will be a good stopping point after these messages, folks. So this is HexagonalSpy, the spy sign up. We'll be right back after these messages as the rogue spies are on the rise from the shadows and bringing forth the renowned legend of the YouTube channel.